As you know, I am very grateful to the many people who donate to me in my effort to do what I do. I am very grateful indeed. As a matter of fact, when I ask for donations, usually you just click on the donation button. I usually try to add that I accept donations with no strings attached. That's very important to me. Throughout the years, I've only had 2 donations with strings attached. One was a political string in that I should support his candidate and his candidate's philosophy. And the other was from a religious lady who reminded me via text message that she had donated to me. Other than that, throughout the years, only 2 with strings attached. I think that's pretty good. The thing is, quite often, we believe lies based upon the source of the lies. And quite often, we will reject truth based upon the source of the truth. Now, the reason why I don't need or want donations with strings attached is simple. I feel that I am free to say whatever I wish based upon how I'm inspired. And even though quite often what I say is not accurate, not 100% accurate, what I say was said with sincerity. Now, in every video, there's a comment section. I have never turned off the comment section in any video because quite often the addition to what I say is extremely valuable. Extremely valuable. And I appreciate the comment in correcting me. So, there you have it. Speaking about believing what you will based upon the source, there is an old lady. I don't know what she thinks about me, and it's really not that important. But she does write some excellent stuff. And she is beginning, she said, to think in terms of a change in attitude. She now wants to start, remember I mentioned this earlier, she now wants to start a spiritual center, that's right, a spiritual center for practical living. Her name is Joyce Kramer Ministry, and you can get to her on that website. But here's what she wrote, and I really believe this. It is wonderful to know that whatever we do in life, whether in our business, our home, or our hobbies, we can always do better. The best is yet to be. Whatever you have done up to now, you can do better. We should constantly work to improve whatever we do. The writer works to make his next story better than the one before. The speaker prepares to do his best job. The salesman works to top his previous record. All life is onward and upward. Nothing stands still. Therefore, think of improving on your current best. I wrote a book about that once. Oh, by the way, you can always get my book by Googling Microdacism. But I wrote a book about that once where I said the only constant is change. Change is the only constant. And she is absolutely right. You can always do better. It's a matter of choice. Do I always do better? Not always, no, because sometimes I just want to say something that I find important, like today. Now, about donations, I must tell you this. When I can, I will give, and I will always give without strings attached. But that does not necessarily mean that I am willing to just give when there is a proper substitute, and a substitute that will work quite as well. Woman asked me a few weeks ago if I would donate to her some tablets which she believes will improve her memory. I went on Amazon and I looked at the brand that she mentioned, and then I found a similar brand at a fraction the cost. I then purchased it and sent it to her. And the last week she has been calling me on a daily basis to get a specific brand that she saw on television. Now, I'm not going to mention the brand, but this is what is included in her brand that she saw on television. Vitamin D, soya oil, coconut oil, other vegetable oils, cornstarch, and a lot of inert stuff. The most active ingredient is vitamin D. And for a 2-month supply, it's $110. The same product with the same ingredients, not the same product, not the same brand name, but a product with similar ingredients is a fraction on Amazon. This lady is asking me for her help, but she insists that it has to be the brand that was advertised on television. So I suggested to her that perhaps she ought to call her son and ask him if he would donate, make the necessary donations. She got very upset. Oh well, like I said, quite often we will believe lies because of the source, and we will reject truth and facts because of the source.